The month of May honors those with Huntington's disease and raises awareness for that genetic disorder. It's a fatal genetic brain disorder that deteriorates a person's physical and mental abilities. WFXR's Kelsey Jean-Baptiste met a local man who was diagnosed with it back in November of 2018. She reports that instead of letting it define him, he actually uses humor to raise awareness.
Meet Mike Doherty.
Round 9. What does a tomato have that most vegetables don't?
A former lawyer turned YouTuber.
I'm adopted, so I don't normally one of my parents would have had it because that's how it's passed on.
Doherty says that he didn't know that Huntington's disease ran in his family because he didn't know their history.
I used to play golf, and I was a lawyer, and I used to go to the symphony. I used to love backpacking and hiking, and so I used to do all that kind of stuff. I can't do it anymore.
That's when he says his wife, Emily, who is a geneticist, convinced him to go to the doctor where he tested positive. What went through your mind?
Oh no, I'm gonna die, which is true, but it may take a little bit longer.
But he's not given up hope. Once a month, Doherty undergoes a medical trial at Virginia Commonwealth University where he takes a pill to try and slow the spread of the disease.
This is not hopeless. And also there are hundreds of scientists and researchers all around the world who are doing clinical trials, not just in terms of treating the symptoms, but also for disease modifying treatments.
Dr. Bonnie Tressman is the director of Carilion Clinic's Huntington's disease program. She says while the disease causes gradual decline, people with Huntington's are still able to retain long-term memory of their family up until their final moments.
People need to know that they have self-worth. And this is about working with the whole family to be able to include that person with Huntington's disease on their future plans, on what they want to do, on coping.
And while Doherty is staying positive, he says he's worried about his 2 kids.
So Teddy wants to be tested when he turns 18. Alex says not.
How come? Did he tell you why?
Well, because it won't change anything. I mean, you can't fix it, and you can't prevent it from happening.
I think humor is sort of a thing that helps people come together.
In Salem, Kelsey Jean-Baptiste, WFXR News.
Huntington's disease is pretty rare, but there are signs you can look out for, including personality changes, mood swings, and forgetfulness. Dr. Bonnie, alongside Virginia Tech medical student Abigail Ruffle, are recruiting patients for an online study to learn more about their experience with the disease and the stigma around it. For more information on that study or Mike Doherty's YouTube videos, find the story on our website, WFXRTV.com. John?